Bing, bing, ding, ding. All right, perfect. I believe we are up and rolling. Welcome back, everybody. I guess I should just go with welcome back to the Weekly Breakdown. My name is Josh.
And my name is Taylor.
Closer. Bring it closer to you.
I will move closer.
Welcome back, everybody, to another week, right? So we've got another podcast going, which is really surprising because I don't know. I didn't think that we'd
would be able to do it every week.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. We've been super busy. I actually did not think we were going to be able to do
closer.
I actually did not think we were going to have a podcast this week because I had a lot of things going on today, and today was basically the only day that we would be able to do the podcast. So, yes. But anyway, each and every week, this podcast is brought to you by Gold Girl Getaways. Whether you have big kids, small kids, or no kids at all.
Wow, you're taking it all the way.
Because I've heard you say it so many times, I know how it goes. Whether you have big kids, small kids, or no kids at all, we can help you plan your next Disney vacation or to any destination in the world, including cruises, all-inclusive resorts, anything you want.
Japan, which we've got some big news for you.
Today?
You can't see me because this ad right now running for Gold Girl Getaways is covering up my face. But yes, we have some really big news to share with you guys. So, boy.
Is this approved by Pam?
This has been approved by my co-owner, Pam. And we've got some really exciting stuff to announce for you. So, where to start?
Should we announce it at the beginning?
Should we? No?
I don't know.
Should we wait?
Should we make them hold off? You do whatever you want. If you want to announce it, you seem really excited. Go ahead. I want to hear it too.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
It is.
So, we have been working hard or hardly working. It's really funny. It's kind of like an inside joke for myself. Taylor's just staring at me over there, as you can see. But we've been struggling to plan an amazing trip to Japan. And when I say we, I mean Pam and I. We've been trying to come up with a lot of different ideas. We've had some meetings with our agents who have been there before, because Pam and myself have not been there. And of course, like planning something, we want to have people's input who have experience doing that. And
also, do we have a form for this before you continue on?
Hold on. Somebody says I have a really bad echo. We don't have any form yet.
You should not announce without a form, because then Pam gets many emails.
I don't really hear that much of an echo on here. So maybe I don't know. Anyways, I think the most that I can do is maybe just turn Taylor's microphone down just a little bit more.
Always turning me down.
Well, you are very loud over there. Anyways, okay. So, yes. So we don't officially have a form yet. What we're really trying to do is we really want to generate some interest. Are you messaging Pam at the moment?
I guess I should just put the email?
Yes, you should. Yes. Let's put the email in there. But yes, so we have been working really, really hard for this. Like I was saying, Pam and I have been trying to come up with a really great, itinerary basically to do Japan. And of course, if you're going to go to Japan, you have to do Tokyo, right? And you have to do Disney Tokyo. What is it over there? It's Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland, and
Tokyo Disney Sea.
Tokyo Disney Sea.
You don't
yeah,
even
right.
know?
I mean, my mind is foggy from all of the planning. But so we've been trying to come up with this whole thing. Long story short, we reached out to some other tour operators who would help us put things together, because there's a lot of gritty details that come into having a travel agency and like things that you can do and things that you can't do, right? So, of course, like we could come up with an itinerary, but we can't. I don't know. It's just weird legal things. So what we did is we got a tour company who created our very own personal
custom tour.
Custom tour, yeah, and it actually took a couple of months. Just, I mean,
it's a custom trip, not just a tour.
It is. So we got the itinerary and we've got the pricing back. So if you are interested, this is going to be, I believe our dates are I believe our dates are March, April-ish of 2023. I'll have to double check that. And of course, like some of our stuff, we have to act quickly on doing our planning because things will change. Obviously, prices will increase, blah, 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 and all of those things. So if you are interested in going to Disneyland in Tokyo, Disney Sea,
visiting Tokyo
itself, we're going to be going to Mount Fuji. We're going to be going into downtown. We're going to be doing a lot of really great things. The last that I looked at the pricing, I thought was pretty darn, I thought that this was a pretty decent price for what it was. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. I totally forgot about this until we just got started, and then Taylor was like talking about, oh man, Google has been really like getting at me
every
here
single
lately.
time
like,
I get on Google, it makes me re-sign in.
Yeah, it's like save my sign-in stuff because I want people to hack my account. Like, make it easier for me and make it easier for them. Oh, there's my password thing. You need to change your passwords. Let me see if I can find our pricing sheet here. So I'm not going to share like the nitty-gritty details. Again, I want everybody, if you're really interested in doing this, this is a once-in-a-lifetime type of trip. Taylor and I are going to be there. I would love to call this as like
it's a group trip.
A group trip, so to speak.
For the most part, it is.
But let's see, is this it? Here we go. Perfect. So right now, the way that we are looking at pricing, don't quote me on this, things could change, but right now we're looking at about $2,500, depending on the amount of people that we get to go. So the larger the group that we have going, the cheaper it will be for you as an individual. Of course, everything is based on double occupancy. Think of this as just like a cruise. Everything is going to be double occupancy. So you might as well go with somebody and not just go by yourself, because if you go by yourself, you're going to be paying even more. So as it stands right now, we're looking at about $2,500. If we can get more people to go, we can actually see a price reduction of under $2,000 per person. Now, that does not include airfare. Yes. Airfare is something that unfortunately, we were just not going to dabble with. We just weren't going to mess with it. And because airfare is just such a tedious thing, right?
And everybody's coming from a different place. If we were all going to be coming from Orlando, that would be different. But because everybody going on this trip is going to be flying from somewhere else,
right? We
all just have to end up in the same location on the same day.
So this is super big, and I'm super excited for it. So so that's what we're looking at right now. This at the moment includes 5 breakfast meals, 2 lunches. It's going to include transportation to and from different areas and such. So
what about hotels?
Hotels is in there as well. So it's a really great option.
Including like the tour, like the actual guided tours.
Right? They basically put everything together for us. Yeah. So a really, really great option, I think.
And how many nights is this?
This is March 26th to March 31st. This is 6 days, 5 nights. So we could have done a much longer trip, but we decided what we would do is kind of give a run for Tokyo, basically. So we're going to do the city, do stuff around Tokyo first, and then we're going to end with Tokyo Disneyland. And if you want, of course, it's going to be a little bit of an additional cost, but if you want, okay, you can extend your trip. That's probably what a lot of us are going to be doing.
I know we'll be extending our trip.
Taylor and I are going to extend a little bit, and we're probably going to be staying at Tokyo Disneyland, one of the hotels right there, more than likely, to really get a lot more of like the Disney stuff. I mean, it's awesome. But I mean, it's a destination where like if you go to Tokyo Disneyland, you have to see a little bit of Tokyo. I would love to be able to see the rest of Japan if we could. But we don't have a whole month to spend over there, unfortunately. Right. So
well, and if you want to join us on this trip, make sure if you're interested, even if you're not sure if you can go yet, but you're interested and you want to get more information about it, email info@goldgalgetaways.com and we can get more information back to you about that. I did pin the message in the chat on our YouTube live stream here, but they're saying that I sound really quiet now. So Josh turned me down.
Well, listen, the problem is that Taylor... See, I'm talking like really close to my microphone. Taylor does not talk close to her microphone.
I don't want to be rubbing my makeup face against it like this.
I have to turn her mic down a little bit, or else she'll get picked up.
Anyway, if you are interested in going on this Japan trip, whether you are actually going to go or you just want more information to see if you can go, email info@goldgalgetaways.com. I have pinned this in the chat, or if you're just looking for the Gold Gal Getaways email, you can fill out the regular form, just whatever way you find in our description or chat to get in touch with Gold Gal Getaways. You can always message us on Instagram or email us directly as well, and we can put you in the right direction. But we basically want to see how much interest there is. We do have some interest already. We have I
think we've got some, actually some people... Matt, dates again. March 26th. Sully, quit barking, please. March 26th to March 31st. This is 2023. So plenty of time to plan.
So you have about a year and a half to save up for this trip. But $2,500
per person.
Plus
you're looking
airfare.
At $5,000.
Yeah, I mean, like that's honestly a really good price for our trip the whole way to Japan.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would love for this to be a group trip. We do already have some friends that are planning on going as well, so there are going to be some of us.
I know what's happening. You turn and like look to the camera and you go like this.
Because your camera's right here and my camera's back here. So that's the problem.
We're going to adjust Taylor.
If I didn't have to turn around, that's why your mic always looks like it's right in your face. See, if I didn't have to turn so far.
There we go.
There. That's better. But yes, we would love to have you join us on our trip to Japan. It's going to be our first time there. And if you would like to extend your trip past the 6 days or nights or whatever we have booked, we can just let us know that either in your email or message or whatever, and we can make sure that we add that onto your trip so that you have a little bit of free time at the end. Sully needs something right now. I'm not really sure, but he was trying to sneak out the door earlier, and he almost got stuck because the doors just cracked, and it was really funny.
Relax.
But yeah, we're super excited to go to Japan. We've literally been trying to plan this trip for like what?
A while.
2 or 3 years now. We've been trying to plan a trip there.
You know, and it's funny because originally what we were trying to do is we thought it'd be really cool to do a cruise out there, and we would hit.
Yes, like
places,
an Asian countries cruise.
Yeah, an Asia cruise, which would hit a couple of different places, throughout China, finish off in Japan. But it just...
Let me tell you what, 2020 just screwed up everything, so...
Oh, for sure. But, the thing is that it just wasn't going to work out. I mean, when you get into port, a day at port just wasn't going to be enough to actually spend time in the parks. Yeah,
the ports are in like a touristy area, but not near the areas that we wanted to visit, and we just weren't going to have enough time to go. So we're
Magic in Michigan, hello. Yes, so you just missed. We announced Gold Go Getaways. We are planning another kind of group adventure, right? So we've got our group cruise coming up this July 2022.
Got to watch the replay or re-listen to find out what's happening.
In Alaska. And so we just announced that in 2023, we are going to be heading to Japan to see Tokyo and Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea.
Yes.
So, did you post in the... Oh, yeah, there it is. info@goldgogetaways.com.
Yes.
I can also change this up here.
That's why I told you to have that ready to go.
Well, I tried to change the text, but I tried to create another one, but it didn't want to work. So we'll just change this one.
So yeah, we're really excited about that. Another group trip that we have coming up is our Alaskan Cruise. That will be awesome. I will drop a link to that in the chat as well. It's in July. Sorry, I will tell you in a second. I'm not prepared because I literally just got home like 5 minutes before we started this. I actually went out to lunch with my friend Promise. There will be a video coming from that. I hope you all like it. I think it's going to be kind of funny. But yeah, it'll be cute. We went up into Orlando. But yeah, so we're going on a group cruise to Alaska. We would love for you to join us. That will be this coming summer. It's a 7-night Royal Caribbean cruise on Ovation of the Seas to Alaska from July 15th to July 22nd of 2020. So I just shared a link to that as well. If you would like to join us, just fill out that form and we will get you booked. And just make sure if you plan on going on any of these group trips or group cruises, make sure that you book through Gold Gal Getaways or you will not be part of any of our group activities. So that's like one of the most important things about it is we customize these trips and everything, so that we can have some group time together and special group activities. So, and in addition to Gold Gal Getaways, this podcast is also...
Oh, hold on. Wait a second.
What?
So also... somebody just asked, Melissa asked, are kids coming? Is that cool? I don't see anything on here. I don't
see why not.
I don't think we were restricting it to only adults. I mean, I'd have to go back through and like look at our exact itinerary to see what we're doing. But I mean, I think for the most part, it's pretty much all, family friendly ish.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see any problem with that. And unless you may be talking about also the group cruise, same thing.
Yeah.
Also family friendly ish. We might be doing, I'm not going to lie.
We're definitely going to be doing like a bar crawl or something.
Yes. Which, there's kids clubs and things like that. So,
yeah. But it's also always at your discretion what your children are doing. So.
Jennifer, yes. COVID requirements, that is subject to change. That is all the way into 2023. And please pray to the maker, whatever you want to do, that this will finally be a thing of the past or some extent to where we don't have to worry about this anymore. So we'll see.
What?
COVID.
Oh. Yeah,
traveling.
We're not talking about that.
Anyways.
Continue on. This podcast is also always brought to you by JTR Media. This is our full-service photography and videography business. It is owned and operated by Josh and myself. The JTR stands for our names.
What's it stand for? Whose name's first?
Whatever. Oh my gosh. Only because it's alphabetically for our first names anyway. But we do weddings. We do everything. We do senior portraits. We do family photos. We do couples. We do engagements. We do proposals. And anything you want, we can capture it by photo and by video. I was actually, Promise and I were talking about her wedding today while we were at lunch, so that's like also really exciting. I can't wait to capture that. And
yeah, shout out to the Promise Hope.
Yes.
Right, that's her YouTube.
Yep.
She's
the Promise Hope on everything, and we're the WDW Couple on everything. Yeah. We have kept it simple.
Right.
Many other people have as well, but just since we're talking
we
about
just did a wedding a couple weeks ago in the Italy Pavilion
at Epcot.
Cool.
It's amazing.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nate was there. Everybody was asking.
I haven't posted that video trailer yet. I'll have to do that.
Oh yeah, you should. Nate was there, and then of course Jackie, and everybody was like all confused.
Oh,
super enthused. Jackie got married. Like no, not that Jackie.
The bride's name was Jackie. It was a different Jackie.
But
that was hilarious. But yeah. If you're interested in booking anything with us, you can just head right over to our website, jtrmedia.org, and you can either fill out a contact form or you can fill out a form specifically for wedding or for photo or video. And I'm not really sure what we're talking about on this podcast this week. I didn't even see the title because like I said, I literally just got home. What is the title of this video? Disney news and rumors, D23 weekend, and more.
Putting Taylor on the spot. So, Yeah, let's break right down into it while I mess around here on this thing because it is really confusing sometimes for me. So we got an amazing invitation. I'm sure that others did too. So I'm sure that you guys will be seeing plenty of stuff coming out this weekend. But this weekend is the D23 experience here in Walt Disney World. Right?
If you didn't know, they always do a part in Walt Disney World, and then the main event is out in California. They do a huge event out there. We've never been. We've never even been to the part here at Walt Disney World, but they were nice enough to invite us out this weekend. So that's what I will be up to this weekend.
Yeah, I
honestly don't even know what to expect. Like, I haven't even really looked at anything about it. I get like D23 emails and stuff, but I've just been like
they both changed.
Crazy busy, so I haven't been able to keep up with it. But I'm excited to see what possible announcements happen.
Yeah,
Destination D23 Live.
I'm actually just like I have in seeing all of the D23 stuff in the past, right? It is a madhouse. I've had no desire to go. We were a little worried that I would have to go.
I got a little info right here.
Okay, hold on. I was actually very afraid that I was going to have to go, which I would have, and I would have made the most of it. But I don't do well with like crowds, things like that, and having a bunch of people there and having to rush between things like that, right? Like I said this multiple times. I think not only on the podcast but in our videos. That I also have really bad ADHD or something.
You do. You can't stop fiddling.
But I like to plan things out to the best of my ability when we make videos.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like the video that we just posted last night, which was like our resort kind of holiday crawl, so to speak, we didn't have any drinks, but that's easy for me to plan out.
Yeah.
Start and an end.
And it's
right?
not like we're not planning scripts, but we're planning like
how
we want to film
points.
it, where we want to, like what exactly we want to make sure that we don't miss when we're talking, like that sort of thing.
We fill in we ad lib as needed. We don't really come up with scripts. But for D23,
it's going to be pretty spontaneous.
There was no way
it's going to be me, I guess.
There's no way I was going to be able to do it. Oh, it was going to be Taylor. It was going to be me, I guess. Please. When we got the invite,
thrive in a crowd.
when we got the invite, Taylor was like all about it. So
we weren't even together whenever we got the invite.
So
where were we? Where were you? Where was I? I don't know. You sent me a text and I was in Los Angeles.
You were in LA. So she'll be there covering that, and I'm sure she's going to do a fantastic job. But yeah. Anyways, give us some of the information because I don't know what's going on either.
So this is Destination D23 Live, and this is the event program, and all schedules are subject to change without notice. I guess that I think some of this might be like live streamed by Disney or whatever, because I know they have done that in the past. But from 9 to noon, and anybody can see this stuff. It's literally right on the D23 website. I literally just Google searched it, and this is what popped up for me from the D23 website. 9 to noon is morning presentations, which includes the D23 welcome, connections, a look at the future of Disney parks, experiences, and products. Interested to see what that entails. Then the next one is planes, trains, and monorails. Walt Disney World on the Move, presented by Enterprise. Okay. And then Walt 70s World, a pop culture fueled ride through the first of Disney decades. Okay. Then we have a little break in the afternoon. Oh, what am I going to do on the break? I'm going to have to go get food somewhere. Where should I get food? Should I have myself some lunch at Steakhouse 71? I've gotten good at eating by myself because I had to eat alone in LA when I was there for 2 days.
Is that everything's over at the Contemporary?
Yes, it's in like the
That's
grand
where I think that's where they
ballrooms and
usually have it, right?
That is normally where they have it. Yeah, the ballroom. If you've never been in the ballrooms at the Contemporary, they're actually huge. Like, and they have the big they have ballrooms, and they have the convention center, and like there's a ton of like extra space for events and meetings and stuff at the Contemporary. If you've never been in any of those areas before, you'd be surprised how huge they are. Like the Contemporary is actually a convention center. Like one of my friends from high school, her husband for his work they had a convention at the Contemporary. Yeah. And then 2 to 5 p.m. is afternoon presentations, which includes Drawn to Life inside Disney's first collaboration with Cirque du Soleil. So if you didn't know, Cirque du Soleil has been at Disney Springs for years, but they are doing a new show, and it's not just a Cirque du Soleil show, it's actually a Disney Cirque du Soleil show. So that's why it says the first collaboration. So I guess
I like this.
we'll get to find out about it.
Stombach just said, hopefully they'll announce new monorails on the monorail portion.
I was wondering what that will actually entail. It said something about a journey on transportation at Walt Disney World. So
listen, I love
we'll
Disney.
See.
I do have to sometimes be critical. Like, I have to be careful about how critical I am of Disney, because being a part of the travel agency and things like that.
Yeah.
And everything. But let's just
Josh just needs to be careful how critical he is about anything.
Let's just clear the air right here on the wrap job that they did for the 50th.
Nope, just stop right there. We don't even need to hear about it. Okay, and then the next thing is world building for Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. So we're going to get to learn about a little bit of the 2-night immersive experience that's coming.
That'll be cool.
And just so you know, like, anybody can go to D23 events. You just have to get tickets.
Little closer.
You have to get tickets. And tickets are completely sold out for this weekend. Like,
just pull it closer. You keep leaning back. Just pull it closer. There you go. Perfect.
Everybody
can still see you, I promise.
Josh is really bossy when we do podcasts, and sometimes it drives me insane. But yeah, anybody can go to D23 events. You just have to like sign up for a membership, and you can actually have like the free membership, I believe, to sign up for the events. It's basically they just need you to have like an account or whatever. But yeah, you literally just have to like book tickets and be lucky enough to actually get tickets, because D23 events sell out fast.
It's crazy.
Fast.
Ridiculous.
But like we said, fortunately we were invited to this one, so
yeah.
And during this event, another thing is we may not be able to record and show everything, because some things you're not allowed to record, and they will tell you that when we're there. So
let's be honest.
We'll find out.
Let's be honest. I know that we will not be the only people there.
Oh yeah, no, there's
invited.
Definitely going to be other people there.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Nate, Jackie,
whoever.
Yeah, I mean, whoever will probably also be invited and be there. But
yeah.
I also wouldn't be surprised to see WDW News Today live streaming anything that is happening. So,
rumored.
I will say, for the most up-to-date
confirmed
news and information, we will not be your source for that. But I think it'll be just cool.
No, we're still definitely going to post a video about the experience, and then we'll definitely do a podcast next week and discuss everything that happened.
Our thoughts and opinions.
Yeah. But then there's going to be magical entertainment for the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary celebration. Oh, I wonder what that is. A look at new experiences created for the world's most magical celebration with some surprises. Interesting. Okay. And then there is the art and imagery of Walt Disney World. We get to see some of the most gorgeous, stunning, and fascinating artwork.
Wow.
Okay. And then Walt 80s World. And then we get to see some stuff from the second Disney decade of Walt Disney World. That's all Saturday. So it looks like on Saturday it ends at 5 p.m.
Oh, so I was thinking you'd be gone all day into the evening. So that's not too bad.
I think there might be something else on my schedule.
Okay.
But that's what everything that is announced for on the D23 website. Because I feel like
that was just Saturday, though.
That's just Saturday. So then Sunday at 9 a.m., the morning presentations start with Disney Plus download at Destination D23. Join Disney Plus and Friends for a look at what's trending and what's next for the streaming service. So I know they just announced a ton of stuff on Disney Plus Day.
What else do they have to announce?
Who knows? Maybe we get sneak peeks of stuff that I'm
sure you probably will. I mean, that's fine. I will not lose sleep.
There's definitely going to be announcements of some sort at Disney Plus or D23 that haven't been announced yet, because that's like one of the main things of D23 is going for the announcements. Right. Like, that's what people want to be there for. And then we have the Dawn of Disney World, which I'm not sure what this is.
I
It's
thought you were talking about Donald.
DAWN. Dawn. Join Stephen, but I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Author and historian behind the new Disney Editions coffee table book, a portrait of Walt Disney World, 50 years through the 50 years of the most magical place on Earth. Hold on, what is this?
So, I may have missed you speaking about Saturday, so forgive me if I missed this, but are there any parks announcements?
So I think parks is normally at
the main event, which would be
I said
next
right
year.
here, Saturday.
I just said I
A
wasn't paying
look
attention.
at the future of Disney parks, experiences, and products.
Okay.
So possibly something.
Possibly.
They're very vague on the website,
of course,
because they want you to go to see these announcements
right.
and stuff. Then we also have a little break in the afternoon, and then back at 2:00 for Delicious Disney.
Food.
50 years of Walt Disney World, and a look behind the creation of the new Delicious Disney Walt Disney World recipes and stories from the most magical place on Earth, and like some other culinary things. Then there is from the vault merchandise memories of Walt Disney World. Ashley Eckstein's gonna be there.
Oh my!
If you don't know who she is the voice of Ahsoka in Star
my.
Wars: The Clone Wars. She's the original Ahsoka. She's not playing Ahsoka in the live action. But if you have not watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars, we can't be friends. I love Star Wars: The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. Like, you have to watch them if you claim to be a Star Wars fan.
You have to.
Yep. And then Walt 90s World. Oh, snap. The last of our pop culture fuel rides through the Disney decades. And then musical attractions of Walt Disney World. They're going to talk about 50 years of Walt Disney World music, past, present, and then a fantastic finale. We get a performance from D Capella.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That
they
is
were gonna
cool. And
Yep.
recording artist and star of Broadway's The Lion King, Sydney Winters. And some very special surprises.
Cool.
I am so excited.
I mean, a lot happening. And again, if you've never been to a D23 event, like it's pretty big and a lot happens. But it's not here is not as big as it is out in Disneyland, where I mean, people just like sleep outside in line
Yeah.
to get in for the speakers and things like that. So it's pretty big.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, and as always, I always say I'm always surprised when we get invited to
And the thing
this
that's
stuff.
different with D23 at Walt Disney World, like at the Contemporary, it's not multiple different like stage areas where you have to go like choose which
Right.
presentations you're gonna watch. Like, it's all in one place.
Yeah.
So you're not having to like pick and choose what you want to see and what you need to see and that sort of thing. Like, you get to see it all.
The conference center is large, but it's all contained.
Not as big as the convention center out in
Right.
Anaheim or wherever they do the. Is it in Anaheim or is it in Hollywood? Where's D23? I don't even know. I've never been.
I mean, it's. I think it's in Anaheim normally.
That's what I
at the
thought.
big convention center there. So, Brianda says, I hope they announce Splash Mountain refurb dates. Of course, they haven't announced that yet, but I mean, traditionally, Splash Mountain has always closed in January for their refurb.
Yeah.
And, I would assume that's probably when they're going to do it. So there may not be any need to, like, officially announce dates. It hasn't happened yet, but, we'll see. My guess is it'll probably be in January. We'll see it go down, and then it'll be closed for probably a year. I mean, you're not talking about just
This is rumors.
an overlay.
This is rumors.
Right.
Josh is
Speculating.
Josh is a big speculator.
Of course, I love it.
Oh,
Wish I worked for
please.
WDW News Today. That'd be perfect. But but seriously, I mean, when you think about it, like, it's not just an overlay here. They're basically gonna have to really tear everything down, put in, repaint.
Yeah.
New animatronics.
I mean, it's gonna be a major
new design,
overhaul.
so,
This
yeah.
isn't gonna be like
I mean, it's usually
Frozen, because Frozen, when Maelstrom closed, that was a super short attraction.
right. Oh, that's true.
And it's a small, it's a pretty decent sized attraction, but like it's small compared to Splash Mountain.
The track's pretty long.
Like Splash Mountain, Splash Mountain's like a 20-minute ride or something. Like, maybe not 20 minutes, but it's a good long ride.
Yeah.
I say 20 minutes being dramatic, but like Splash Mountain's a long ride. So it's going to take a while for them to refurbish that. Because they have to refurbish the whole outside too. And the inside.
That's what I mean too.
Where like Frozen,
no more Briar Patch.
Frozen, they didn't really have to do much to the outside.
Right.
It was all inside.
They basically just cover up that window, right? Wasn't that exposed to the outside?
Yes, because that was like the drop. Like you pulled up to that and then you went backwards.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I don't remember that at all. So, but yeah, so it'll be a nice big kind of change once it actually gets underway.
Yeah.
So,
but lots of things happening at D23, and yeah, this is the Walt Disney World version, remember? Not the Disneyland California version. So it's going to be smaller, but definitely just as exciting.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see like what new things that they do actually announce here in Disney World. Because normally the biggest things are announced out in California,
right.
even if it's regarding Walt Disney World.
Usually.
Yeah. So who knows? Maybe it's the 50th. I mean, maybe they could give us a big surprise or something.
Like a fifth park. You never know.
I don't know.
Speculations, everybody. Rumors that I like to start.
Huge infrastructure.
Yeah, so we also, I mentioned this earlier, we just posted our little holiday resort tour over at Magic Kingdom, and we'll have some more videos coming out to you guys here soon on the rest of the holidays. But we got some terrible news about that, which is that there will be, for sure, no gingerbread display this year at the Contemporary, unfortunately, which is really sad. They do such a great job with that. And that is confirmed. It is confirmed by a cast member who works there, a dear friend of ours. But I will tell you that the cookies are fantastic. They are made in-house, even though they resemble those of the cookie stroll. I was told that they are made in-house, and they were very good. So definitely worth picking up. They were good.
I tried them once we got home.
Yeah, definitely worth picking up. We haven't done our gingerbread house yet. That we got our contemporary build.
Don't spoil everything. Make them watch the video.
Right, sure. Go watch the video. So, but yeah, we'll have some more stuff coming out. But again, I think it's a great option. Everybody's kind of up in arms right now with price increases after hours. We were going to go this week. We did not end up going, which is really unfortunate because now means that we're going to have to pay even more money to go.
I guess the only night we could have gone would have been like tonight. If they even had a party.
And Taylor has to work tomorrow, so that's not going to happen.
Next week?
I honestly, like, at this point, I almost am like, do I even really want to pay that much money to go?
Ugh.
I don't know. So it's I've seen other people's videos who say that it's totally worth it. I just cannot justify spending like $200 to go into Magic Kingdom for 4 hours. I know that you get in earlier than that, but when we're talking about actual party time, it is only 4 hours that you're getting into the park. So, and $200 is just so expensive.
Oh wait, you know what? We could probably go. What if we go? Oh my God, it's $200.
I just told you. I said that it's $200. I would rather spend.
We should have went on Sunday the 14th.
Yeah, I would rather spend $400 because that's what's going to cost Taylor and I, excluding tax. On other things, on other really great adventures that we're going to be doing. I love holidays. I love the seasons here, but I just cannot. I just can't do it. So
we could consider going on the 28th or the.
How much is that?
It's $209.
Golly.
Well, it's $209 for the rest of the season, except there's 3 dates that are $229. So I'd rather pay $209 than $229. Plus, we get $10 off, Josh. So it's only $200 instead of $209. Well,
big couponers over here. Disney.
Actually, the discount might be a little bit more than $10.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
10%. I thought. No, not $10.
It's only like $10.
Okay,
and that's not including tax, which
I know.
Maybe we save a little bit on tax there. So Jennifer says, nope, we'll not spend that for Christmas. And I love Halloween, but don't spend the price for that party either. I'm really, really hopeful that this will not be a thing that occurs next year. I know that we've talked about this, and I'm not trying to get on a pedestal or on a step stool or on any type of stool to preach my word to everybody that I don't think that this is worth the money at all. But I mean, it's just so much money. I get it. The Christmas parties in the past have been way overbooked, but it's only like $80 per person. You know, now you're going to spend $200 for an exclusive 4 hours into the park, 1 hour more than Halloween after hours. So
I mean, I really would want to go, but I do get stressed out going to these parties because I want to see and do everything and know that it's so little time.
Right. Well, and I mean, we talked about this before. You know, I mean, you get the entire parade, which is really great. You get the fireworks, and they've got like some cookies and stuff, I think, as they would normally have that are included.
Yeah.
You know, as previous parties, but I just can't do it. I mean, you're looking at an after-hours event that normally is like $120. Totally worth it per person on a regular day. I would do that, but $200, I don't think so. So, but let's talk about this. They did just release the. I've got it here somewhere in my emails. They just released the holidays for Epcot's Festival of the Holidays.
Oh, Festival of the Holidays?
I'm trying to find my email real quick. But
Festival of the Holidays 2021.
Super.
You saw that in your email?
Well, yeah, because in my agency email, like I get a bunch. Like I always get those from Disney.
Oh, okay.
So I think we've got at least one new cookie this year, which I'm really excited for. Because you guys know me and the cookie stroll. Love doing a little cookie stroll action. It's a lot of fun.
Oh man, this red velvet mini bundt cake looks really good. Oh, we got this salted caramel Spaceship Earth cookie last year.
Not worth it.
It wasn't?
Totally, it was not a good cookie. It might be good for you. Definitely was not good for me. Where is this email at?
Lachim. Is it at Lachim?
Lachim. Because as you guys know, if you guys have been watching me for a while, I am not very good at pronouncing things either. I'm a terrible reader.
I'm like...
My reading level is below average.
No, that's not what it is. You're just not good at like pronouncing things sometimes.
I'm not good at that at all.
Oh my gosh, my favorite thing... I am not going to get to be at opening day of Festival of the Holidays, but Josh will be there.
Oh, that's right, because it's Friday after Thanksgiving.
It's the Friday after Thanksgiving, and because I have Thanksgiving off, I do have to work the next day. So, I am going to, if I get to Festival of the Holidays at all, I definitely want to get this giant tostada from Mexico, because I remember it was amazing.
Taylor's thing, like during every festival, is getting the tostada in Mexico.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
That is her
Carolers
go-to thing.
Cold Brew from Joffrey's. It's Joffrey's French roast cold brew with brown butter toffee, Swiss chocolate syrup, and sweet cream topped with whipped cream and Twix bar pieces. That actually looks really good.
I'm actually...
the pumpkin pie funnel cake looks good too.
I'm actually like digging these donuts right now, the donut box. I could definitely go for a donut.
The
I know
donuts do look good.
It's not going to be anywhere near as good as what's in Disney Springs, in my opinion, I'm sure. But those look good. If you guys are out there, if you guys have seen the menu, let us know something that you think is interesting. Of course, Taylor, like she already said, she's not going to be there for the opening day. I think we'll be there. Did we book park passes?
For what?
Opening day?
Of what?
The festival.
I'm not going to be there. I'm not your keeper.
Oh, so maybe we won't be going on the opening day.
You might not because you didn't book passes. Do you need me to do it for you? I'm already on the website.
Oh, go ahead. Sure. Park passes,
I
man.
guess I better book it for Donald,
Park passes are still getting us over here. Even being annual pass holders, they are still getting us.
Well, because Josh likes to wait till the day of to see if they have it whenever we've had something planned.
Well, because we keep getting into these like waves of things where it's like, where it's like there's nobody here, and then you can just book park passes that day, usually in that morning, like Hollywood Studios.
When is it? The 26th?
I think so. It's a Friday.
Can you check the date for me? Because every park's available, so.
Says 26. Yes, that would be next Friday.
Okay, I just booked it for you and Donald.
Okay. Elliot won't be there?
I don't know.
Oh.
So I guess I should text
Should probably
him.
do that. Well, you should just book it just in case. Anyways, it keeps fluctuating. So then, like, there's a huge rush of people. Then you can't get park passes, and so it's tough to keep up with sometimes. We still miss those old days when you didn't have to have one. But the Disney Baker. Just saw you. Boy, when was that? It was over at Magic Kingdom not too long ago.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't there, but
A couple weeks ago. Well, you were there, but you were in line for Starbucks. So.
Ooh, speaking of, I could go for that.
Yeah. So Festival of the Holidays is coming up. I love Festival of the Holidays. It is really great. I really enjoy being able to just kind of walk around and see the telling. The story of every other country's.
We always talk about this.
I know,
I don't think we need
really
to go into
enjoy it.
super detail about Festival of the Holidays, only
No,
because
we'll talk about it later.
No, well, only because we already talked about Disney holiday stuff
I guess we
and
did.
talked about Festival of the
Yeah, we did.
Holidays.
That's true.
I mean,
That's
we didn't really talk about the food, but something else I did want to mention was that Universal
Ooh,
just
how dare you?
Their Universal holidays just started on November 13th, but I really wanted to see like the food because they posted something the other day about the food on their Insta, and I was like, oh my god, I need to do that.
So, yeah, I mean, of course, and there's a lot of holiday stuff going on. We just did SeaWorld stuff last Friday or something like that. I think we posted the video like on Saturday. And I think, honestly, when you compare like some of the experiences, SeaWorld is, I mean, especially if you have kids, it's a pretty good option. They've got really great food. It's always pretty good quality, in my opinion, compared to Disney, especially for the price and the portion size. Of course, they have some really great roller coasters there. They have great stuff for kids getting into Sesame Street. So, did you get it pulled up over there yet?
No.
I'm trying to buy a lot of time here for you.
I mean, you can talk about something else.
Heartland Family.
This is not it.
Do you have trouble with park passes at Epcot? No, I think usually Animal Kingdom and Epcot tend to be the easiest to get into. Usually Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios tend to fill the fastest, especially with Rise of the Resistance being there. Magic Kingdom is just your quintessential Walt Disney World vacation, so it tends to fill out very quickly as well.
Oh, what is this Discovery?
Thought that they had general availability even when the other parks had filled up. So normally they do, and normally after 2 o'clock you can get into any park pretty easily. So
they don't.
it's just kind of like park opening, which kind of makes it difficult depending on what you want to do for the day. So with Taylor and I kind of going over to the parks and doing some photo sessions for families or seniors, occasionally we are having some issues getting in first thing in the morning, which for us.
Only because somebody didn't book a park pass in advance.
But it is
This is the
challenging
first I saw.
sometimes. So, but
It won't let me click. But
we make it work. What is this? What are you doing? What do you got over there?
It's Universal's, like, they've got like snacks and stuff.
They've got snacks and stuff.
Okay, well,
everybody.
listen, Universal doesn't post every day on their blog like Disney Parks blog does.
Right.
So it has made it challenging for me to find this. It just says holiday treats are here. Who wants a peek? And there's like they have their hot chocolate with the hot chocolate bombs. Universal does that every year, and that's like awesome.
Yeah, those were cool.
This year they're like, it's like a Grinch themed one.
Oh, nice.
They have some kind of like sandwich. It's like a holiday sandwich. It looks really good. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it might be s'mores, like a s'mores sandwich of some kind.
Oh, that was
like
cool.
a dessert. It almost looks like a the
Grinch?
No,
That's not what it looks
it almost looks like what are those things? What are the things we make over the fire?
A mountain pie?
Yeah, it looks like a.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
what?
Taylor's
It
all
almost-
over the place today.
It almost looks like a mountain pie. And then they have this, I think it's like cookies and milk, but the cup is like made of a cookie.
That sounds very dangerous.
I want to try that.
What happens if you poke your
Then they
straw
got
through your...
some nachos, some pretzels and cheese.
I need to make
Another
some
one of those
cookies.
sandwich thingies. Oh, I think this is an ice cream. Yes, because this is in front of the ice cream shop. They have a green ice cream sandwich in Sesame Street, in Seuss Landing, churros, more nachos. Oh yeah, we need to go. Universal, please post more to your blog.
What was I just saying? Oh, yeah. Jennifer says, I'm thinking about a stop at Busch Gardens in between Christmas and New Year's. Last time I was there was 30 years ago. That's a long time. Great option if you're looking to do some amazing thrill rides. They definitely still have some Christmas stuff. It's pretty much the same thing as SeaWorld. Sorry, excuse me, not Busch Gardens. But it's still, I think, a lot of fun. Best time to hit it is during the week. That way it's a little less crowded. So...
Sorry, I just got an email from Two Park Princesses. If you don't know, I'm like a...
Oh, doing a little shout out here.
Yeah, I'm a little ambassador for Two Park Princesses. I do have a link to their website in our links, and if you use the code Taylor TPP, you can get a discount on your shopping. But they just messaged me. They have a new product coming out soon. So I can't share any details about what it is. I do know what it is. But they were just sending me a little message about it. So, yeah.
Jennifer,
exciting.
I just assumed that you were there when you were 5 years old. So
Who?
Jennifer said she's dating herself because she said the last time she was at Busch Gardens was when she was 30 years ago. So, I'm dating myself. So I was like, maybe you were 5. I don't know. Nobody knows. You know? So, yeah. Holidays obviously is like in full swing right now across Orlando, whether you like it or not. I think we talked about
SeaWorld.
I literally was just talking about SeaWorld.
Oh, I missed that.
While you were over there doing your thing, finding your food and stuff, or your snacks and stuff, whatever it was.
I want to go.
Nico commented food and stuff. Yeah, that's what it was.
We never spend enough time over at Universal at like Christmas time, and I'd love to go over.
Food and stuff from Parks and Rec. That's what it is. That's what.
I hope that there's like another chilly day that we could go over to Universal so I could wear my Grinch sweater.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Which I don't even know where that's at.
I have no idea either.
Back of the closet, maybe?
I'm not your keeper.
Is it in this closet? Is it in that closet? It's in a closet somewhere.
Couldn't tell you. I don't wear it.
Whatever. It's somewhere. But I'd love to wear it again.
Over the rainbow.
Okay, that's not how the tune of that song goes, but
I
that's
just make it up myself.
Yes, we know.
That's what I do.
We know.
Yeah. What else can we talk about? So let's talk about doing some cruising. Right now, guys, I'm telling you, this is one of the best times that you could go on a cruise. Now, I know that you might be a little reluctant, COVID things, blah, 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 those types of things. I get it. But if you're looking to have one of the best experiences that you could possibly have right now, going on a cruise, we're moving into the winter months. Everybody up north, I know you're going to need a break, and there's no better break. Coming to Disney World, yes. But if you want a super relaxing vacation, where you can literally kick back, relax, have some nice sunshine, enjoy the sand, maybe do some excursions, a cruise is the way to go. With everything going on right now, Royal Caribbean's got some great pricing. Disney's got some great pricing. Taylor and I were hoping to take one next month, and unfortunately, that is now not going to happen. So we're going to try and take one in January. Can you just
double check and make sure?
I did double check. And
did you check again today? No, you didn't.
No, I did not call back today. But I will call back maybe tomorrow.
Call back when we're done with this podcast.
And double check. But there are some fantastic cruising options out there right now. So, and with that being said, if you are interested or wanting to know more about that, be on the lookout soon because we will have some cruising videos coming out for you guys, first-hand experience because we haven't done a cruise since 2020 now, when we did our group cruise, which was on Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas.
I know.
And Harmony, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You got it right this time.
Yes, I did.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
And, when we got on the Harmony, I said that I don't know that I would ever get back on a Disney ship. But obviously we are. We're going to be on the Disney Wish next summer. August.
It's like
August
summerish fall.
August, September 2022. We need one of those tree decorating videos. Oh, my gosh. We already decorated our tree, so no decorating tree
TikTok.
videos.
It's on TikTok.
I mean, yeah, it's like there it is, decorated.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Mama said that it was okay.
So we're going to have some of that stuff, and we're going to book a Disney cruise. And I'm super excited. We really want to try to get on one next month. I will call back and see if we can get on it. There's a 3-night. We could potentially pull the 3-night off. But we've got a session, and we either have to reschedule that session or we have to get somebody to cover that session for us.
We do technically have somebody that would be able to cover for us, but we just like...
And it's only a 3-night. So,
Yeah.
3-night cruise. It's a very merry Christmas time cruise, which we have never done before, which is super exciting. So I will call
Don't
back.
talk it up too much.
I'll call back.
I don't
We'll
want to
see.
get my hopes up.
I'll see if it's.
I
available.
already
other
booked the
issue is-
hotel for somewhere else for those days.
Well, technically, we would be back.
No, we wouldn't.
Yes, we would.
No, we wouldn't.
What day did you book the hotel
The
for?
13th through the 15th.
Yes, we would be back in time for that.
When would I work?
I don't know. Great question. But
I still have to go to work.
so be on the lookout for that. We're going to be releasing exclusive content for our patrons first, just to kind of give them something, which is really great. We may even do some live streams exclusively for them as well. So if you're interested in supporting us on Patreon, you can head on over to patreon.com/the WDW Couple and support us there and see some stuff. We're actually going to be doing a surprise to Taylor. We were going to do a live stream during the week this week, but I think we're going to wait and do it Saturday after Taylor gets back from D23 so we can kind of sit down and chat with them, and we'll be doing that face-to-face. So we actually do it through Zoom, and you can hang out with us, chit-chat, and talk. We'll be having some cocktails, I'm sure, because who doesn't love a cocktail? Making sure you're in focus. So, but yeah. So regardless, even if we do this one in December, we're going to be taking one in January, and it is going to be awesome. It's going to be a 7-nighter on the fantasy.
A 7-nighter. We didn't even book it yet.
I know, but it's still available whenever I called, and hopefully it'll be available tomorrow when I call.
I was going to say, when are you going to actually call and book it?
I know. I got the chills. I'm super excited.
I know. I can't wait to get back on a cruise.
Um,
We really didn't want to have to go cruising while masks were still in place, but...
But here's the thing.
We have heard that people have been having good experiences.
Like, it's so dead on the ships. Like,
Yeah, and there's nobody there.
They're not even going to
So-
half capacity, which is crazy.
So I think that'll be really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm not minding it that much.
and being on Castaway Key with even fewer people is like even better.
And it's not like another thing for me is like it sucks wearing makeup with a mask on because it just like rubs it all around, and like if I'm wearing lipstick, like it gets the lipstick on the mask and then in different spots of my face. So I hate that. But when I'm cruising, I only wear makeup to dinner. So
Yeah. But it should be fun. It should be interesting. And of course, like, again, we've never been on a cruise like that for the holiday season. So hopefully we get to do it. We'll just have to wait and see. But, man, what else? There's something else. What else did I put in the title of this video?
I have no idea. Like news? That's
well,
literally all I saw was news.
We talked a little bit about the news
News,
stuff,
rumors,
right?
and D23 and more.
News, rumors. Well, I made up the rumors. We talked a little bit about the holidays. We talked a little bit about cruising.
That's
we
even better.
We talked a lot about D23. Our next big trip, which was actually what I put on there, that is actually I was talking about the cruise, but then I remembered the Japan trip. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm suffering from long-term, I don't know, maybe like COVID problems. I don't know. Maybe I got it at some point. Now they're saying that you get foggy sometimes, and it's hard to remember things. I don't know.
Oh
But,
my God.
Woo. So a lot's going on though, and again, like I keep saying this, but like right now is like one of the best times of the year. It's the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
It's full of joy and happiness.
We got a new Christmas tree this year, which we didn't really talk about.
No, we didn't, did we?
I did not post about it on Insta yet, but I posted it on TikTok.
Had to have a new tree.
I think I'm gonna post about it on Instagram later today. Maybe
if anybody wants another tree out there who's listening that rotates, is 7 feet tall.
Yeah,
It's in really good condition.
it is. We keep it in the box every year and put it back.
I'll
nicely.
meet up with you. You can have it for like $50, even though it's probably like $400.
It wasn't that expensive.
But we got a new tree. We didn't need one, but we got one.
Taylor had to have the twinkly tree with the LED lights that like you can create whatever patterns you want on it. I've been wanting one since at least last year.
Oh, what's this? Did you know about Fantasy Springs opening in 2023 at Disney Sea? No, we did not know about that.
What's that?
There's not really much that we know about Disney Tokyo. So let me explain something else
I
to you
really
guys.
don't know much about it at all.
Yes. So when we do trips like this, obviously you want to plan as much as you can to some extent. as far as some things go. But like there are certain things that I will not really like review or look at ahead of time because I want to be surprised, right?
We don't like to watch POVs of rides.
Yeah. We try to avoid a lot of that stuff. I don't really watch any videos from Tokyo Disneyland. I'll read about stuff as far as getting information, but I don't really like to see anything that's going to kind of spoil the moment. I have seen a few vlogs from Tokyo Disney a while ago, like a couple of years ago, probably like 2017, 2018. But with that being said, we don't really look at that much stuff. Of course, it's,
I follow a couple people that live in Japan and post like only Tokyo Disneyland content. Sometimes they go to like the other Asian Disney parks.
A big one's TDR.
Yeah, we do follow him. I forget what sorry for the people that I follow on Insta that I forget your account names right at this moment, but I do like to see Tokyo Disneyland content.
It's a Peter Pan and Frozen. It's a Peter Pan, Frozen, and Tangled area. That's interesting. It's pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
It's got to be a big expansion.
Tokyo's going to be awesome. The food is going to be awesome. The sights are going to be awesome. We're going to get to see a little bit of the Easter stuff in Tokyo Disneyland.
Oh, that's true.
And that's what I am so looking forward to is the Easter stuff because that's like a big thing out in Tokyo is the Easter stuff. And then just like with the bunnies and the chicks and the little chicks with the bunny ears. They crack me up. And then we might get to see some cherry blossoms.
It really just kind of depends on the weather
Yeah.
And where those are at the moment.
Fingers crossed for us to have good weather.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Might be a little chilly. Might be. But, I think it's going to be a great trip, no matter what. It's going to be a fantastic time. I'm looking forward to it. Taylor's looking forward to it. I know Pam is going. Adam is probably going to go. We've been looking forward to it. I mean, the cuisine, like Taylor said alone, is going to be phenomenal. And then we've already got some people who are interested in going. So, yeah, super exciting. What else? Do we have anything else that we can talk about?
I don't know. I have a vlog coming from Los Angeles, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
I have not edited a video in at least a year.
How long? How long have you?
Probably over a year.
I know.
I used to edit all of our videos. Well, when we first started our YouTube channel, Josh edited the videos, and then I learned how because I work 3 12-hour shifts, so I was home 4 days a week. So I'm like, well, I can edit the videos on my days off. And I was still working 5 days. And Josh was working 5 days a week, so it was just like it made more sense. So I pretty much edited every single video, unless for some reason like I was like, I'm not editing that, but that was rare. And then just like when Josh started being home more and now he works from home full time, like I was like, you're editing the vlogs. So Josh does all the editing now. He switched over to Adobe Premiere from Final Cut Pro. So I actually had to re-download Final Cut Pro onto my iMac so that I can edit this vlog from Los Angeles and then this vlog that I just did today with Promise. So
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's be clear though, I'm not doing YouTube full time. It's just
No.
JTR Media, Go Getaways, YouTube.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous other tasks, cleanup, cooking.
Miscellaneous other tasks that Taylor assigns on the
laundry
daily.
Duty, dog walking, dog bathing,
Dog grooming.
dog grooming. So, yes. Well, cool. So, obviously, we're going to have a lot of other stuff coming out for you guys next week. Again, Festival of the Holidays opening day. We will be there trying some things out. I'm seeing the refreshment port, the picture right here of the turkey poutine.
You got that last year.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably get some this year, too, which is always fantastic. And... let me shout out again, Dragon Master Foundation, guys. Please take the time, donate to the Dragon Master Foundation. We are raising money for Marathon Weekend. I'm not sure what the goal is set at, but I think I haven't really talked to Taylor about this. I like to just come up with ideas, not talk to Taylor about it, and then announce them on the live stream.
What?
Because I think it's really great, and it absolutely in no way ever causes problems between us afterwards.
What are you talking about?
But so we've got this room right here, which is where we are filming. This is where we edit, do all of our stuff.
What's happening right now?
The room over here is where we used to film our podcast. I love you're just like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Anyways, it's a total disaster. Like, it's a total wreck in there. We've got so much like Disney stuff in there. I've got all of the other camera equipment in there.
It's a disaster because Josh likes to take things out and then just throw them on the floor or throw them on the table.
That is not true.
He does not
Never.
put things back. Like, I saw a TikTok the other day that said, you say I have OCD, I say it's called put things back where they go.
But anyways, I've been going through there, cleaning stuff up, trying to reorganize some stuff. And we just have like some extra Disney things that we just don't need. So, be on the lookout for some announcements on Instagram or on YouTube.
I ain't selling anything.
Where we will put stuff up on eBay for to sell, and the money that we make off of that, we will donate to Dragon Master Foundation as well. So it's all going back to a fantastic
I
cause.
guess you're selling all your own stuff because you ain't selling my stuff.
And this is how I like to do it, right? This is how I like to do it. I ask Taylor. I say, Taylor.
The echo's probably happening right now because we were both just talking really loud, and I was not talking into my mic, and I was leaning over like this to talk really loud, and it was probably coming into Josh's mic.
I love to pose Taylor with this question. If this item disappeared today, would you even realize that it was gone?
No, I don't like this game.
She doesn't like this game.
Because he's done this to me.
But I think it's a really great thing. I mean, we've got listen, there are times when like Disney, SeaWorld's, not Universal's never sent us anything, but like there are times when mostly Disney has sent us doubles of things. Or we've gotten doubles of things at events or things like that. It doesn't make sense for us to have both of those. We don't need them. It's just taking up space. It really serves no purpose for us, but it might be something that you might be interested in. I love Taylor's look over here. So those things will start going up here probably, I don't know, in the next couple of weeks on eBay. So it's for a great cause. We don't need it.
Go find some other stuff.
Not
mine.
What's yours is yours, and mine is mine, and yours is yours, and it's 50-50, and we share everything. So awesome. Great note to end on this week for the podcast.
No!
Stop yelling.
Oh, I just scared Sully.
Stop yelling. You're causing a major
Sorry,
echo.
buddy.
So be on the lookout for that stuff. We'll probably post it on Instagram. So if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, make sure that you do
Who's
so.
Who's going to be posting it on Instagram?
I can post it on Instagram. It's fine.
On the stories. This will not be on the feed.
Yeah, on the stories. Or if you haven't already joined, if you're on Facebook, join our Facebook group, WDW Couples. And I think that's about it for this week. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah?
I guess.
Shake your head up and down.
No.
Yes.
I'm not agreeing to anything.
Yes.
No.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We will be back, or I will be back tonight for another Go Getaways travel podcast. We're going to be talking about some more Disney news, cruise line stuff that we did not talk about today. And we'll probably talk a little bit more about Japan. I don't know. So we'll see. I'll be in touch with Pam and seeing exactly what kind of details that she wants us to release. And, oh, yes, while we still have some viewers on, let me pose you with this question. If you are also interested in becoming your very own Disney travel planner or a travel planner who specializes in Disney, I should not say Disney travel planner. I'm not allowed to say that. Or
Disney
a travel
vacation
agent,
planner is what it's called.
or a travel planner who specializes in Disney vacations. You can also head on over to
I'll post a link.
GoGoGetaways.com and sign up. We are looking for new interested agents to sign up for 2022. And guess what? We have got some awesome news. We have done so well. We are moving up in our earmark status, so we will no longer be a silver earmarked agency. We are going to be a gold agency, which is awesome and phenomenal. And it just goes to show how much hard work and how much knowledge that we have of all of the Disney products. So if you are interested in joining Go Getaways, head on over to the link that Taylor just posted. I don't see it coming up in the chat yet, but it's usually delayed anyways. And you can get started. Not this year. We'll be kicking off January. So be on the lookout for that. So if you don't get a response right away, just, we've got some people, a little backlog that we're sorting through. Everybody to start.
We have
on
a bunch of like upper level agents that do like interviewing and training. So
Yeah.
Yeah, just give them a minute to get back to you, but they will.
Cool. And that's all we've got. So that is our weekly breakdown. We'll see you all in the next one. That was my wave while I have